Good morning everybody and welcome to another episode of Automotive Carnage. As promised, we are here today at the MaxPinjarra car show, and it was an absolutely glorious day and there's some fantastic cars rolling in. Let's get these credits going and let's have a look around. Yeah, let's go around. My name's DJ. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Automotive Carnage, where we are out and about on a glorious day down here at Pinjarra. And this show is shaping up to be absolutely fantastic. It's always a good day out at the MaxPinjarra show. And we got a bit of work to do though on the Pacer. Let's have a look at that. So actually we're down here with the Pacer, and down the shed with Byron has brought their Braham along. So it's really cool that the fact that we've got two of the bush found cars from out in the northern goldfields of WA are sitting here on the show on display. Now unfortunately we weren't able to get any of them running, but at least we got them rolling. We spent a lot of time last night just getting the front end finished up on this, the tail lights, rear bumper, just nice little finishing touches so I look good for the day, and the fact that we can actually roll it. So the Braham is here, the Pacer's here, and it's absolutely looking fantastic. So what we have to do today before the big crowds finally arrive is our grill. Now, when Paul painted it, he did a fantastic job, but on the factory ones, these inserts here are meant to be black. And I liked it with the solid red, but I just knew I would get comments today that that's not factory, that's not real. So I got to sit down, we've got to colour those in, and that will make that look a little bit better. Now, obviously our nose trim is missing as well, so we need to get that on. And what else have we got going on here? We've got the seat in. Oh yeah, we got the seat in. Took a little bit of mucking around to get that to fit. It turns out the later charger rails are actually narrower than the Pacer ones, which I found really interesting because normally the cars got wider, got fatter, but for some reason the seat rails got narrower. So just little things like that make me always intrigued as to why that happens. So that's all on the Pacer, not too much we've got to do there, but let's just take a moment to appreciate this Braham and the work that Byron and the big fella have put into this. It is looking absolutely fantastic. Got the hubcaps all polished up. I'd say no engine in there, but they have some really good plans to put a 308 in there. We've got lovely original seats. Now they're not original to this car, but they are original Braham with the Creekbed brochure, or whatever they call it, fancy material. And they have a prem seat for the back, but that will be retrimmed as well thanks to Dan from Vision Auto Trim, and he's just waiting to find the right material to match the front seats, and then that is going to be all done and looking fantastic as well.
And we're waiting for Dan's motivation.
And we're waiting for Dan's motivation. He's a busy man. Good, yeah. Quality workmanship does take time.
He is flat out.
Yes, yes he is. So, this car is looking fantastic. I'm really actually quite proud of what you guys have done to this car.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, no, you've done it well. It's a lot tidier than what I would have done anyway. Right, yeah, so let's start. So let's just go sit down and colour in my car. And once we get that done, we'll go see the other YouTubers out here. No, it's not just the two of us. There's a whole group of us, and they've all brought some amazing vehicles. So we'll go say g'day to them very shortly. But I need to get this front end coloured in now. Let's get into it. Alrighty, there we go folks. As you can see from this distance, that looks fine, it looks alright. We'll get a bit closer, and actually no, we won't show you that. Anyway, Pacer is good, headlights looking good, grill's looking good. It is now 12:30 I think, or 12:40. The show is in full effect, and we've already spoken to so many amazing people and amazing fans, some driving as far as Manjimup, literally just to come say g'day. So I really appreciate you all for coming out. Sorry I can't remember all your names, I'm pretty hopeless with that, but again, thank you to everyone I've spoken to and everyone who's come to see the Pacer and also the big fella's Braham. It's been a really good reception. Anyway, let's have a look around the show here and see what else we can find. I've been told that there's only 3 Valiants here, and we are one of them. So we'll go find the other 2, and we'll go see what other kind of patina vehicles we can find. And of course, there are some absolutely beautiful machines here. So yeah, let's go enjoy the day. as part of the YouTube corner here at the MaxPinjarra show, we have a few other West Australian locals who make some fantastic content. And one of those people is Shane, behind me here. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, fantastic. DJ,
How
how
are
are
you?
you?
So, to give us a little rundown on what you do on your channel.
I just muck about in my shed, basically doing sort of how-to guides. Probably not very good, but you know, it's just kind of what I do, and it fills in the time. And
People watch you, so you must be doing something all right.
yeah, that's right.
That works.
Helps
Awesome.
helping people out. That's kind of what I like. So.
No, fantastic, man. And what have you brought along to the show? This thing looks like a beast.
This is my '89 Chevy Suburban.
89, rightio.
Yeah.
Is she import or Australian new?
It's import. And
Yep.
It's been converted over to the right-hand drive.
Ah, rightio.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, all the interior is kind of not original for the dash, but yeah, that is what it is for.
That looks
imports.
alright. That's fantastic. And what's she running under the bonnet?
Stock standard 454.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All the cubic inches and no power.
Yeah, right.
That's
Yeah.
typical 80s by
Malnaze era.
emissions by stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, pain in the butt.
They didn't do very well, so.
Yeah.
But
No.
that runs. It starts first time every time with key. So.
Excellent. And it looks fantastic on those set of wheels you got there.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been lowered a fair bit.
Yeah, I believe it's like 3-ish inches.
Yeah,
But
right,
I
yeah.
haven't measured it officially, but yeah, that's about as low as you can go without sort of cutting the chassis at the rear. And
Yeah. That's actually, if that's only 3 inches, that's a lot lower on standard stuff than I'd expect from a big Suburban.
yeah.
That looks fantastic. Excellent. Oh, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day,
No
mate.
worries, mate.
And yeah, link description below, and go check out Shane's shed. And of course, Aussie Garage are here out in force with their merch stand. Phil, how you going there, mate?
Yeah, good mate. How's things, buddy?
Oh, fantastic. I just wanted to come see some of your merch and your wares, and oh, what have we got here?
Oh, look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just, oh, look at us.
You
Fantastic.
know, this is like DJ mint stuff.
And that is because that's been sitting in my house for a very long time. They're original Bucky Yundle shirts that I left over from my first merch run. And yeah, so now we've got new caps, MaxPinjarra specific shirts. I'll show you the design of those later. But we also have a Creekbed Pacer design coming.
Yeah,
This is
that's
like
going to
the,
be wicked.
that's going to be cool, eh?
Yeah.
This is a secret squirrel black and white, but we'll show you guys the colour when it finally arrives and we do some
Yeah.
merch. But anyway, you bring your car, what you got?
Well, my car's over there.
All right,
So,
we'll go down this end.
yeah, been doing some work on it, slowly but surely. We just done the interior in there.
I love that
So
car, that's a
that's done.
fantastic interior.
We've still got to do the back of the van,
Oh, yep.
but we've done all the rewiring in the engine bay.
Engine bay is looking sweet.
So all the wires are hidden now.
Oh, Gilmore drive.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, and it's got a bit of a whine to it. So
That's-
when you
that's-
start it up,
yeah.
it's like,
That's beautiful.
But and then we straighten out the battery because these ones always have the batteries on an angle.
Oh, okay.
So we straighten this up so it makes it a bit neater in the engine bay
Yep.
itself. The other thing that we've got to do is we're getting a custom plate put across here shortly.
Yep. Okay.
That will then protect all this grill front, so that way we'll be all covered up.
Mhm.
And then once we've done that, I'm going to start plugging all the holes in the engine bay and then start getting ready for paint.
Yeah, righty. Oh, so you're going to choose a new colour or you're just going to freshen up the factory colour?
Well, at the moment, it comes down to funds.
Doesn't it always? Doesn't
Yeah,
it always?
That's
Yes.
it. So the idea that I wanted to do was go to the Snapper Rocks blue colour.
Yep.
And paint it all the way around, and which is a metallic kind of aqua teal colour.
Mhm. Now, one thing I did notice about your vehicle here, what's going on here, mate? You're missing something on both
Yeah,
sides.
yeah.
What's this deal there?
Well, the reason is because no one's got these bloody lights at the moment.
Aren't you an agent for Bag and Headlights? Make fantastic
Yes.
retro mod lights?
He's making those ones up at the moment. We've given him the mould and a template for him to do. So he's going to actually get them all designed. So these lights actually fit from everything from XY all the way through to XC.
Right.
So the only difference is the XY ones, they sit upright, whereas the XBs sit downwards. So what we're going to do instead, because most of them have written up on the top, so we take that top off and it will just be all the lines, so they'll look like they normally would, but it just won't have the top on it.
Yeah, rightio. Excellent.
So, but otherwise, these things are like $600 a pair for originals if they're working.
Oh, excuse me, I had to choke on that one. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, you know, and they're not LED.
No.
They're plain, you know,
That's it.
shit ass globes kind of thing.
And so what we're talking about is these bag and headlights are absolutely a fantastic idea, all made here in WA, and they take your original globe and they're all LED, ADR approved.
Yep.
Fantastically designed. They just plug in like you normally would.
Plug and play.
They've got their little the resistor thingies all built in and everything.
Yeah, the whole lot. So they run at 1.5 amps, whereas a H4 runs at 8.9 amps.
Yeah, so,
So
saving power as well.
that's it.
Nah, fantastic.
And they're all approved, and you can see. They're not like driving with candle lights in front of your car at night time, you know.
They're
That's
very
how
bright.
bad they are. You know?
That's it. All right, you've got customers. Thank you very much for the chat, and thank you for letting us put the merch on the stand.
Appreciate it, mate.
Awesome, thank you. So this vehicle here has to be the standout for me. There's some beautiful, like this VF GTS across the road, absolutely amazing, pristine vehicles. But when you come across something like this, you just got to admire the work and dedication into making it look horrible. Anyway, here's the owner. How's it going, mate?
Oh yes, very well.
Great. Scott, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Good to meet you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, tell us a little bit more about your car. In fact, stand in front of your car so I can interview you better.
Yeah, mate, you pretty much described it. It's a terrible looking HQ, but it gets a bit of attention. Just built it out of a few bits of cars and chucked an LS and a T56 6-speed out of a wrecked VZU in it. It's got a 1298 Pro Cam. Yeah, it's sitting right here, up from Bunbury.
That's it, pretty much. So, yeah, Scott's done an awesome job here. As you said, he's taken one vehicle and just kind of like put bits and pieces on, but he's done a really good job of patinaing it and making it all blend as if it was the same vehicle. And then, yeah, when you go and shove you can't go wrong with an LS. Yes, they're not my favorite engine because everyone uses them, but there's a reason everyone uses them, and that's because they fit. How do you feel, why LS for you?
I wanted a V8 in it and I wasn't going to go carby or anything silly like that, so found a cheap gearbox and transmission before it was all crazy prices for $2,000 for the whole car. So
sweet.
Just came across at the right time. Castle Main Rod Shop kit. Everyone complains about them, but mate, banged it in and she fits perfectly.
They do the job, don't they? And actually, one of my favourite features I haven't shown, we've got the Commodore seats in there as well, works a treat. But check out the ingenuity on the fuel tank here. How cool is that? I really like it like that. Yeah, I might steal that. Tubbed in the rear so you can fit his decent size wheels on the back here, 245s. But look at that, 17-inch steelies out of Geelong, you said the wheels are from?
Yeah, BCI wheels in Geelong.
In Geelong, they look wicked. Actually, you might have a crack at point on one of my cars, so yeah, otherwise, mate, you've done a good job.
Thanks, DJ.
And yeah, maybe you're out of here, so we might just do a little bit of a rev and watch you leave.
Yeah.
And a ball of fire, or successfully, one of the two.
Yeah, well, we don't want that at the end of the day. But yeah, you know where the fire extinguishers are. So
Yeah, you told me where they were before, so we'll be right. Awesome, thanks for the chat, man.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, DJ.
And then another great Aussie YouTube channel that we have here is Bad Q. Dave, how you going, mate?
Pretty good, mate. Yourself?
Fantastic, awesome. Now give us a quick rundown on your channel and what you film.
All sorts of car content, so car shows, overseas content in Thailand, everywhere, all over the place.
Yep.
Burnouts a little bit here and there. You name it, just anything with wheels, basically.
Yep. What I love most about your channel is you can film, one week you'll be at an Aussie Classic show, next week you'll be at a JDM meet in Bangkok somewhere. And there's a great variety. So if you like cars, not just Holden's, Fords or anything, if you like cars, check out Bad Q for sure. Now, Bad Q, obviously where the name comes from, tell us about the car you've brought today.
So I've got the 72 HQ Monaro, 2-door coupe, and she's running the 383 stroker engine, Chev power built. running a turbo 400 built transmission, and it's got the Ford 9-inch in the back. Don't say that too loud with everyone, but it's got a Ford diff. True track with the 3.9 diff gears. The engine was built by Chev Power, as I said, 383. It's got forged pistons, so AFR heads, 195 heads. I've got the Holy Quick Fuel 750 double pumper carby. She really sucks the juice as well. So,
I can't imagine. That's a decent setup, man. That must be a hoot to drive.
it's good fun, and I'm going to take you for a run in it one day.
I was just saying that before, and I was looking, I'm like, I actually haven't been for a ride on this thing yet. What you got going on in the interior on this thing?
Reupholstered synthetic leather seats, GDS spec everything, and got the B&M Pro Ratchet shifter. Standard fuel tank in it.
It is absolutely a stunning car and just looks the part. I love the red on this thing.
Yep,
the red really complements the factory lines of the HQ.
Yep.
Now, this isn't all you brought. Tell us about this little purple number behind you.
So my wife's got the HJ Premier, and that's a bit of a special car. It's got a VT 5-litre injected engine in it, fully engineered. It's got the roller cam motor from the VTSS, a 4-year-old Turbo 700. It's a nice cruiser. It just cruises along, 4-speed auto. Got the weld wheels, and just a nice cruiser. This had a GDS steering wheel in there as well when we bought it, but wife loves the wood grain steering wheel, so.
I got sucker for a good wood grain as well. And that's nice, especially the injected 5-litre. That thing must just turn key and away you go.
Yeah, it just cruises. It's so reliable, you know.
No, fantastic.
Yeah.
All good. Oh, thank you very much for your time and show us around. And yeah, jump in the comments below. Not comments. Description below, and we'll link you to Bad Q. Go check them out.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, mate. Well, that is all for the MaxPinjarra show. It's been an absolute blast. It was a little bit of a whirlwind. I didn't film too much because I was just so flat out talking to fans, talking to new people, and just had an absolutely great time getting to meet a lot of you people. And it's always so much fun to bring a car down to somewhere where everyone can come in, touch it, have a look, jump all over it. Well, not physically jump all over it, but you know, a couple of kids got in there and took some photos. Really, really good day, and it's always so much fun. So we're going to load up onto the trailer, drive it 3.5 hours home, and then we'll start doing some work. Hopefully by then the carpet will have arrived, so we can start making these seat brackets for the seats, get some carpet in there, potentially get a hood lining, a roof lining, and let's just see what happens. All right, I'm going to pack up, and I'll see you guys shortly. We're back home, and the Pacer is here, safe and sound. We've got off the trailer, and the only drama we had all weekend was at the very last moment as we're loading the car onto the trailer, we nicked the sidewall and blew the tyre, unfortunately. So that's why she's on a bit of a lean. Anyway, we're back home, as I said. The carpet has arrived, but until we get the rear window and the rear glass, we're just going to put this project on a little bit of a hiatus just until we get that glass. And once we've got that, we can dive back in, we can get our carpet in, our roof in, our seats in, and it's going to look amazing. Now, when it comes to the engine for this thing, I teased a lot of people. I had a 351 Cleveland, and I'm like, if I can make it fit, I'm going to put it in there. And a lot of people told me not to. And so, as much as I don't like it, I'm going to listen to the other people, and we're going to have a crack at getting the matching numbers engine up and running. It's not as bad as I initially thought it was. So yeah, it's just it's the engine the car needs. It's not what I want to do. There's a reason there's car engine in my name. Anyway, it's going to be awesome. Slant 6s still sound really, really cool, and they're pretty stout little motors, which is really good. So that's going to be on hold, but don't worry for now, because as you can see beside me here, there's plenty of work to be done in the Carnage shed. So thank you all for watching. A huge thank you again to all the fans who came out to say g'day, have a yarn. I didn't get to talk to everyone there. You guys just made the day so much worth it, and it was really, really fun to get along with everyone. So thank you all for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode of Automotive Carnage. See you then.